In the heart of a bustling city, there lived a man named Samuel who had dedicated his life to the pursuit of wealth. Samuel believed that money was the key to happiness, and he tirelessly worked long hours, pinching every penny, and making shrewd investments to amass his fortune. Years passed, and Samuel's bank account grew fatter with each passing day. He lived in a luxurious penthouse apartment, drove a sleek sports car, and wore designer suits. He dined at the finest restaurants and surrounded himself with opulence. From the outside, it seemed as though Samuel had achieved the pinnacle of success and happiness. However, despite his wealth and possessions, Samuel was plagued by a constant sense of emptiness. He felt isolated from his friends and family, who had grown tired of his obsession with money. He had no time for hobbies, no moments for relaxation, and no space in his life for love or laughter. He had become a prisoner of his own wealth. One evening, as Samuel sat alone in his penthouse, gazing at the glittering city below, he couldn't shake the feeling of loneliness that gnawed at his heart. He realized that the very thing he had believed would bring him happiness had left him feeling more desolate than ever. Determined to find a remedy for his misery, Samuel decided to seek the counsel of a renowned spiritual teacher named Sophia, who was known for her wisdom and insight. He made his way to her humble cottage on the outskirts of the city and knocked on her door. Sophia welcomed him with a warm smile and invited him in. Samuel, unused to such simplicity, felt a sense of unease in her modest surroundings. He explained his predicament to Sophia, his voice tinged with desperation. The wise teacher listened patiently and then spoke softly, "Samuel, it's true that money can provide comfort and security, but it cannot buy happiness. True happiness comes from the heart, from meaningful connections, and from a life filled with purpose and love." Samuel was skeptical, but he decided to give Sophia's advice a chance. He began by reconnecting with his estranged family and friends. He spent quality time with them, nurturing neglected relationships. He also explored his long-forgotten passions, like painting and playing the piano. As he opened his heart to others and pursued his true interests, Samuel discovered a joy that money had never provided. He found himself smiling more, feeling lighter, and experiencing a profound sense of fulfillment. The once empty penthouse began to fill with laughter and warmth as he welcomed loved ones into his life. Over time, Samuel realized that while money had its place and could certainly make life more comfortable, it could not replace the intangible treasures of love, friendship, and purpose. He had learned the valuable lesson that happiness was not a destination but a journey, and it was a journey he could now embrace with an open heart. Samuel's transformation inspired others in the city to reevaluate their own priorities. The myth that money alone could bring happiness began to crumble, and people started to focus on what truly mattered in life. As for Samuel, he continued to enjoy his wealth, but he no longer saw it as the sole source of his happiness. Instead, he cherished the love and connections he had rekindled, knowing that they were the true treasures that had been missing from his life for far too long.